All right, good morning, everyone. Louis Porcino, manovermarket.com, and today is Halloween, October 31st, and uh, and this is spooky. What's going on with the markets? Before I start, I'm going on my soap opera, and I'm asking everybody who watches this video to share it with as many people as you can. All right, so we put in that low at 1813, and we've been rallying ever since. At the end, in the coup de grace, everything, right? You got Janet yelling, you got everybody silent. We're keeping interest rates to zero, all right? And now the Japanese government comes out and says that it's going to ease its monetary policy, and the market goes and makes all-time highs. Here's the a couple things that bother me, and maybe I'm going to cry over spilt milk, but none of you guys were on the floor. But back in the day when I was on the floor, and I had teachtrade.com, somebody was watching. Somebody was watching. You know what that means? Is that when big institutional orders came into that pit, they went through Goldman Sachs, Merrill Lynch, and all the big players. And you know what? You can't buy thousands and thousands of S&Ps and know what's going on and have a direction. And I was able to tell people Goldman's buying, Merrill's buying. There's all big institutional buyers coming here. You don't get to see that anymore, electronic markets. And you know the other thing I used to say when I was on the floor? You show me a guy who makes money every day, and I'll show you a guy who's getting ready to get indicted because he's got inside information. So they drove this thing up for 13 days. They knew the Fed policy was coming out, all right? And the Fed policy, they're going to do nothing negative. Now you got the Japanese government coming out and say they're losing their policies. And here we are with 0% interest rates, market at all-time highs. And I think earlier, maybe several weeks ago, I told you my son works for a financial institution, and they were predicting 2030 in the S&Ps for the year. I thought we'd get back to the highs by December. You know what? It's just greed. That greed and all the people that are fueling this market, because it can't be fundamentals. It can't be fundamentals because this economy that we've went through for the last 7 years is the worst economy we've ever had, as far as I'm concerned. And we weren't in the depression, but like I told you, I traded when interest rates were 17% and gold was $850 an hour, $850 an ounce, and now it was still a better economy. People doing things. You know, ask yourself this question: who are buying the bonds if the Fed's not? They have to be sold. The Japanese ain't buying our bonds. The Chinese aren't buying our bonds. I'm going to tell you who are buying our bonds. The Fed's still buying our bonds, and they're doing it through our banks. And that's why our banks still won't lend any money to anybody else, because the bonds are getting bought by banks, and the Fed's making them by the banks, and they're giving them the money to buy the bonds. But they want to give the illusion that everything is looking better. All right. So all we can do is take advantage of what's going on. But this has got to come to an end sometime. And it's just, it's not, irrational exuberance. Same thing. We've got a higher 216.75. Right here, we've got the high of the IB range, 214 and a quarter. The low of the London IB range is 206. We're trading inside of it. Our 5 minute pit has gone to a sale, and you know all the other stuff doesn't really matter. It's all down here. Will we get back there someday? I don't know. Top of value 1989, 1988.75 was the point of control yesterday, and then we got the bottom of value at 1973 half. As Pat said in his commentary, we're in uncharted waters, so we don't have no idea where the bull bear zone is going to be. I guess there's just a bull in a bull zone. All right, so you just keep buying it every time there's a 10% correction on the day chart too. Sorry, can't be. I don't know. I just can't. When these markets keep doing this, the correction we saw that went down to 1813 when the big washout comes out, it will make that look like an incredibly um, uh, easy day or mild day. So all we could do is go with the game because we can't control the game, and the world central banks are controlling the game right now. All right, so we give you. I guess I'll be a seller of rallies. We do have a bunch of single prints down here. So we got these single prints here starting at 2002 basically to 1999. We got it 1997 now to 1993. Um, I would say major support is in the 2004 area because that was a major contention of we kept breaking from there. Let me see if I can even find it right here, 2004. We got through there and we went straight to the top, right? So when the Japanese bank announced it got it to here, we consolidated. 2004 came out, and we went to the top. So uncharted territories. Uh, I guess you just got to see what's going to happen with what's going on this morning. I'll try to keep you abreast with positive and negative delta. But how would you like to know that they were going to do this 3 weeks ago? We could have got long S&Ps and just said we're good till October 31st, right? Because everybody, all those other guys, all those institutions, everyone, they all have the inside information, and that's why the electronic trading. That's what happened. Everything went to the screen, and nobody knows what anybody's doing anymore. Nobody. All right, everybody. Share my thoughts if you believe what I'm saying. Stay with me. I'll update you today. We're in a sell unless we take out 2013. I got to believe it's got to do some sort of retracement because I just 30 years experience. I just don't watch markets go straight up. All right, Louis Porcelino, Man Over Market, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.